Hello all, welcome to i-TUTOR IAS Academy, Tamilnadu History NCERT series. Hope you are all well. So today we will start with the Unit 2, that is Prehistoric India and the Harappan culture. Okay. So today we will only discuss prehistoric India, and the next discussion will specifically cover the Harappan culture. Okay. So, first of all, what is prehistory or prehistoric India? What do you mean by prehistoric India? So, prehistoric period refers to the time in human history before written records. Just underline that word, before written records were kept. It spans from the emergence of early human ancestors to the development of writing system, with the evidence from this era gathered through artifacts, fossils and other archaeological finds. This period is generally divided into the Stone Age, Bronze Age and Iron Age. Okay, so this is basically about this period or this prehistoric time. The history of human settlement in India goes back to prehistoric time. So no written records are available for the prehistoric period. And however, plenty of archaeological remains are found in different parts of India to reconstruct the history of this period. They include stone tools, pottery, artifacts and metal implements used by prehistoric India. So here is one prehistoric India picture. You can Google it also. This is about basic idea about prehistory, and basic characteristics of this periods are: one is pre-writing. We already discussed that no written records are there. Okay, and archaeological evidence, because the archaeologists and anthropologists study this period by excavating and analyzing artifacts which can include early stone tools, pottery and human and animal fossils. Okay, so in India the prehistoric period is divided into Paleolithic, that is old stone age. Okay, you can divide that word paleo plus lithic. Lithic means stone age. Okay, so paleo means old stone age, and Mesolithic, middle stone age, Neolithic, that is new stone age, and the metal age. So this is mainly prehistoric period is divided into. The dating of the prehistoric period is done scientifically. The technique of radiocarbonating is commonly used for this purpose. For scientifically is proving this period, we are using the radiocarbonating. It is based on measuring the loss of carbon in organic material over a period of time. And another dating method is known as dendrochronology. Okay, so these are the scientific techniques used for dating of the prehistory period. So we will discuss one by one. First one is Paleolithic or Old Stone Age. Okay, the Old Stone Age sites are generally located near water sources. So why water sources? Because several rock shelters and caves used by Paleolithic people are scattered across the subcontinent. So they mainly used caves for their shelter. They also lived rarely in huts made of leaves, very rarely. And some of the famous sites of Old Stone Age in India are one is Swan Valley and Patwar Plateau on the northwest India, the Shivalik Hills on the north India, Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, Adamgarh Hills in Narmada Valley, Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh, and Adirampakkam near Chennai in South India. Okay, so these are the famous sites of Old Stone Age in India. So here is one picture is there. This is Old Stone Age tool. Okay, so you can Google it also for if you needed this pictures. Old Stone Age tools is this. Okay, so here is a task for you. Mark all these sites on your Indian map. It will help you for your map study. Okay, these are the main sites of Paleolithic or Old Age stone. In the old stone age, the food was obtained by hunting and animal and gathering edible plants and tubers. Therefore, these people are called as hunter gatherers. Okay, so they are the hunting gathering peoples. A few old stone age paintings have also been found on rocks at Bhimbetka and other places. So the period before 10,000 BC is assigned to the Old Stone Age. Okay, so this period is BC. Okay, and next is Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age. The next stage of human life is called Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age, which falls roughly from 10,000 BC to 6,000 BC. Okay, now note down the period, time period is BC. Okay, so that's why 10,000 BC to 6,000 BC. So it was transitional phase between Paleolithic age and Neolithic age. So Mesolithic is the middle Stone Age of Paleo and Neo. So Mesolithic remains are found in Langanj in Gujarat, Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh, and also in some places of Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Okay, so please you just do that task. Okay, what was that task? Mark all these sites on your Indian map. And tiny stone artifacts often not more than 5 centimeters in size, and therefore it's called microliths. So middle stone age people used mainly microlith tools. The use of bow and arrow also began during this period. Also there began a tendency to settle for longer period in an area. So therefore domestication of animals, horticulture and primitive cultivation started in this middle stone age. Okay. So next is Neolithic. Neolithic age. A remarkable progress is noticed in human civilization in the Neolithic age. It approximately dated from 6000 BC to 4000 BC. Neolithic remains are found. Okay. So in Mesolithic that was 10,000 BC to 6000, and the Neolithic is 6000 BC to 4000 BC. So in this side there is new Stone Age tools are here. Okay. You can Google it for better picture. And include the Kashmir Valley, Chiran in Bihar, Balan Valley in Uttar Pradesh, and in several places of the Deccan. The important Neolithic sites excavated in South India are Maski, Brahmagiri, Halur and Kodakal in Karnataka, Payampalli in Tamil Nadu and Udnur in Andhra Pradesh. These are the Neolithic sites. So please mark in your Indian map. Okay. And the chief characteristics features of the Neolithic culture are the practice of agriculture, domestication of animals, polishing of stone tools and the manufacture of pottery. And the stone tools were now polished. The polished axes were found to be more effective tools for hunting and cutting trees. Mud bricks houses were built instead of grass huts. Wheels were used to make pottery. So potteries are started from Neolithic age. Pottery was used for cooking as well as storage of food grains, and large urns were used as coffins for the burial of the dead. So this is basic, change in Neolithic period. Wheat, barley, rice, millet were cultivated in different areas at a different point of time. Rice cultivation was extensive in eastern India. Domestication of sheep, goats and cattle was widely prevalent. So cattle were used for cultivation and for transport. The people of Neolithic age used clothes made of cotton and wool. Okay. And next stage is Metal Age. It also called Chalcolithic Age or Chalcolithic period. The Neolithic period is followed by Chalcolithic or Copper Stone Age. That's why it's called Chalcolithic. And when copper and bronze came to be used, some of the microlith tools continued to be essential item. People began to travel for long distance to obtain metal ores. So this is the Metal Age, right? So this led to a network of Chalcolithic cultures, and the Chalcolithic culture were found in many parts of India. And most importantly, the Harappan culture is considered as part of Chalcolithic culture. Okay, so Harappan civilization or Harappan culture is the part of Chalcolithic culture. And in India, the river valley of the Godavari, Krishna, Tungabhadra, Pennar and Kaveri were settled by farming communities during this period. This also you can mark in your river system of map study. Okay, and the several bronze and copper objects, beads, terracotta, figurines and pottery were found in Payampalli in Tamil Nadu. The Chalcolithic age is followed by Iron Age. Iron Age is frequently referred to in the Vedas. Vedic age we will discuss next after Harappan civilization. And the Iron Age of the southern peninsula is often related to megalithic burials, and megalith means large stone, and the burial pits were covered with these stones. Some of the important megalith sites are Halur and Maski in Karnataka, and Nagarjuna Konda in Andhra Pradesh, and Adichanallur in Tamil Nadu, and black and red pottery, iron artifacts such as hoes and sickles and small weapons were found in the burial pits. Okay, so this is the, here is the end of this chapter, and today we discussed the Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic ages and Metal Age and their socio-economic life also. So here are some questions for you, and please try to answer them. Okay. So note down the questions. The first one is whether the following statement are true or false. The old stone age people practiced agriculture. Okay, true or false? And microliths were used by the Mesolithic people. That's the two questions from true or false question. Okay, and write a short note on Chalcolithic age and Megalithic age or megaliths, and answer briefly. Okay, write a note on the old stone age. Also, one more question, write a brief essay on the prehistoric period in India. Okay, so try to answer these questions, and this is about today's session, and for more videos you just do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.